all-seeing
With
seer.
the mind slip. You're into the time slip, and nothing could ever be the same.
How's it?
Sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. You started it.
What's the best way to improve from 1800 to 2200? I don't know, because I'm not
Give
there
up.
yet. What's my rating? Well, that's a good question, La Biod. Because I just played the World Open, and I'm not very happy with my play and my results. And I played the Women's World Open, too. So I gained 40... Let's see. I was 1352 prior to the Women's World Open, which was last week. And then I went up to 1393 after the Women's. I drew a 1900. And I beat a 1300 and like 900, and I lost 2 games. So I had like 2.5 in the Women's, but I gained points. Then in the main event, I didn't feel well for one day, so those games were not the greatest. I lost a whole bunch of games, but those were the games that I didn't play very well. So I won my first 2 games, and then I lost 6 games, and then my last round, my opponent didn't show up, which means either they didn't show up or the tournament directors didn't make a note of it. Is probably what happened. Who can say? Typically I was in the under 1800 section, so I was playing up. So that's why I was losing so many games. But typically in the higher the sections are, the less likely somebody is to not show up. So I really think probably the organizer just made a mistake. So I was disappointed I didn't get to play my last game, even though I was getting my ass kicked for several rounds. Oh, you can hear the chest pieces? Thank you, Big Daddy. Yeah, I wanted to keep getting my ass kicked. So last round, I was ready yet one more time.
Yes, I win.
Yay!
See, I had a pawn there. It was 69
It's all
moves.
squeaky.
I played fast for me.
Ben and I were talking about him the other day. I think he won some of his money doing high stakes poker, but he certainly got a big leg up from being a trust fund. See, I was right. It is Bilzerian. Thank you, Needle.
Damn.
Karen knows something in life.
But it could be Blitzerian. The guy's just saying that to agree with you.
Could be.
Man, I like the way you spell Radjabov.
I'm remembering
He
Bilzerian.
mixed Radjabov and Mamajarov.
I've got to Google
Look what he
it now.
did.
Where are we looking?
I'm the baddest. Yeah. He mixed Radjabov and Mamajarov and put Radjabarov.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I like that. Now I like it.
Hey, I'm going to Google it now. I got to see if I'm right.
Oops,
so
I forgot my
lord it
E-point was
over
hanging.
everybody.
Yeah, I guess I can play Bishop
How do you do
G6.
it? Let's see. Dan. Bilzerian. It is. Bilzerian. Thank you. I even had the correct spelling. He's Armenian.
Blitzerian.
Bilzerian.
Yeah, I know. Also Bilzerian. I mean Blitzerian.
I know some stuff, like I was saying.
And some junk. So Bills.
I don't know all the poker players, but I do know about him. He gets talked about a lot because the women hate him. Some of the men hate him too. Hey, Joseph Stillberger, how's it going in Israel? Yeah, you've been hating Brazilians for no reason, Quadra.
I know why the Israeli guy hates Brazilians, because they have this. Oh wait, that joke doesn't work. It was Israel and Argentina that I confused.
Well, he's not even the one that said it.
I know, but still, I was trying to be funny, but I messed it up.
Hey, Claw.
Yeah, the Argentinian and Israeli flags are pretty similar.
This is a weird London, says Claw.
It's not a London. It never was a London.
It never was a London, Claw.
No, I never played Bishop F. I mean, I played Bishop here and Bishop here, so it was a London with the move F6, so you're sort of right.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, here's what happened, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
I played bishop g5, so it's not a London. Mm-hmm. After here, I went here, so it's a London with f6 in. So he's half right. Let's see, did I lose my queen yet? No? Okay. I'm going to lose my queen, but I haven't lost it yet.
Yeah, he goes around the world with strangers. I know, he seems gross.
Aw. He's a good dog.
He just seems gross.
Aw.
No, Bilzerian.
Yeah, I know.
But, yeah, I played in the World Open Kingpin. It was too much chess.
Karen played 13 games in 6 days.
No, I mean, I lost on... And plus, I had just a week before that done the same thing in the Las Vegas Chess Festival. And then 2 weeks before that, the Chicago Open. It was a little bit too much chess back to back to back. But I love the World Open. And I'm probably not going to do the World Open next year because I'm going to do the World Series of Poker. So I'm glad I got to do it. But I only won 2 out of 8 games. And I gained 41 points in the women's. And then I'm still waiting on them to rate the main event at the World Open. Let me check right now. I think I'm going to go up, but it's only going to be maybe 10 points. But I think I could go over 1,400. I'm not going to go up much if I go up. Because I lost, all my games except for 2. They just never rate it. It's still reasonable that it's not rated. Let me check my email. Okay, well, it's reasonable that it's not rated for such a big tournament. You have problems sometimes you have to track down before you can rate the tournament. So, darn. Let me scroll up. I missed some chat. Let's see. His dad was a very high-profile white-collar crook. Yeah, I don't know. Vanessa Silbs is the scariest player. We streamed too late, Joseph. We weren't even sure we were streaming today. Oh, Selfs. Yeah, Selfs. Yeah, ratings do take a while to update. But the women's they did by the next day. But, there weren't... it's a small tournament. Why did Ben take so many buys? It's tough playing 2 games a day. So, and it was great because one time he took a buy. I was playing chess, just nonstop playing chess.
Wow.
He took my kids on a historical
How'd
tour.
You do that? What?
Around Philly.
He just let me win. Yay.
Yay. So I was real happy that my kids had something to do. Especially my oldest son who doesn't even play chess. I felt guilty, be playing chess and he's there with us in Philly. But I'm going to maybe try to we can do something maybe later in the summer. Like a little quick trip. He's on his headphones all the time anyway. I'm not that bad of a mom. Many roads lead to Rome.
Especially if you fly.
Opponents playing disrespectfully. Hopefully Ben claps his cheeks. Why did that get auto-modded? That's true, Red Ribbon. Ben called it that it was going to be Nepo.
He's resigning, and this is his last game. Ooh, 27-31. Yeah, those lectures are from like a year ago, but we're reposting them on our channel instead of the Chess Club channel.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eventually, a long time out, but you maybe phase out the chess club channel. But that would only be after we moved all the content over, because we wouldn't want people not to be able to access the content. So when we're out of town and there's no content, we're just trying to bring over some of that, because some of the subs on your channel don't even know about that channel.
Yeah, Rizza and Jizza both play chess, and I've played Rizza. So I did knew he played chess because I played him. That made it easier for me to know. Although before I played him, I knew.
Yeah, it's a lot. If we live in Atlanta, do we go to Savannah or Athens? You're from Germany.
You like my knight takes d4? I should have taken with the rook. It doesn't matter. But just for argument's
Yeah, I
sake.
mean Georgia's a pretty big state. So
Look at this mate. Look.
Okay.
Ah, he resigned. If he plays king h1, rook takes double mate because my bishop's here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he refused to let me mate him like that. What a baby.
Savannah, just as an example, Savannah, Georgia is maybe 4.5 hour drive from Atlanta. So it's not super close, but it's drivable. It's pretty drivable. I'm so worn out from all the chess we did and the traveling. We had to get up at 5:30 in the morning, Tuesday morning. So that's why we didn't stream yesterday.
Yeah. Oh no, my bishop. Mwahaha!
Yay.
I'm the best.
That was pretty cool.
It was.
Yeah.
Just because I said, oh, my bishop.
Let's see what I missed. Thank you, Isu Gravy Train, for this prime sub. Adjust that fly right out of existence. That's right. Most everybody was well behaved. Yeah, no problem. 4.5 hours is more of an adventure.
Yeah, I'm down so much material, and I'm going to be down more soon. Trying to get the stalemate going. That's checkmate. Take it! Yes! Damn! Gotcha, bitch! Yes! I got the stalemate going. That's 3 stalemates today that I did.